Digihome's here early.
All right. Hello, you Greenlight voting gerbils. Lord CrocoSquirrel and Mellow here, and this is the weekly Greenlight gathering. We're going to be doing this here about sometime roughly resembling once a week, as a supplement to the games roundup. And a good part of that, a good part of the reason for this would be, hey, how you doing there, Digi? And the reason for this is we really need to kind of keep we're trying to keep some of these streams a little shorter so they actually get watched later. And as a result, we do need to kind of do something in terms of splitting things up. So today we are going to feedback loop, huh? What kind of a feedback loop are we talking here? Because I haven't changed anything in my setup. It should be okay. What do you got there, Digi?
What's going on?
I'm not sure what he's hearing. If he's hearing some sort of feedback, or he just said feedback loop and gave me no other information.
What sort of feedback loop is that?
I have no idea. He hasn't said. All right. Until he does say, we're just gonna keep going. So in this one here, we've set aside about an hour and a half, 2 hours, Mellow and I, to go through. Oh, I don't know why. Who is actually
10 seconds.
Somebody's got a, because I'm not hearing that. In fact, I don't even
Which one of us is delayed?
I don't know.
Is it something to do with the control room?
Hello, Fishco Industry.
Try and check the control room, see if everything's synced up.
As far as I know, everything's synced up. It's already synced to the previous player. And there is NX. Hello, NX.
All these guys I'm recognizing from Godlight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the standard delay, so that should be about right. I don't have any kind of audio looping here, so we should be all right.
Is it happening for Fishco and Enix?
What?
Is it happening for Fishco and Enix?
I don't know. It could be something in Digihome space. So, okay. What we're gonna do here, we've got some suggestions from the public, at large. Shonda, hi. Thanks for dropping in. I much appreciate that. It's very good to see you today.
Oh, it was something on Digi's end.
Okay, no, it's okay. We're all good. So we've got some suggestions from the public at large, and we're going to go through a few of these that have been recently put up, just so we have them. And then Mellow is going to while commenting, is actually going to take notes. So we're going to have some fun. Hey, Tiger Benson, welcome to the stream. All right, Mellow. Why don't you say hello? Say hi to the folks.
All right. I'm not really sure what to say. Help me out here. Give me a script or something.
This is supposed to be unscripted. That was kind of the point.
I'm not sure, but we've sort of unscripted.
Okay, Digi, that explains it. All right, so. See, even the micro squirrel is up to check it out. So we got micro squirrel here. All right. So with that, let us get Haze Gray and underway. Let's see, what do we got? Let's start with my voting queue. That should be fun.
Okay.
Because there's always something squirrely in here. Okay, here we go. This is a scream. This is a Scream trailer for VR Monster and UFO.
VR Zombie Monster and UFO.
No, it's Moster. M-O-S-T-E-R. No N. There is no N
yeah,
here.
I said monster. I said monster.
Look, it's VR. It's a zombie monster and a UFO, and apparently you're trying to shoot them.
It isn't a monster, it's a monster. You need to get that right.
Oh, I see. The UFO is actually a spawn point for the motor. Did I just see a
This looks so
what?
VR game.
Oh, geez, 7 seconds to die. Okay, I think that probably would have been a better. I think that would have been a better one there. Let's see. Nope. No. Back. Don't do that.
Why did you go on that?
Hey, Sid. Welcome to the stream, man. It did that because I got clicky. Oh well, apparently that one there only just had a screenshot apparently. Of the game. It's actually got a little 38-second chunk of video now, which is really not doing very well in terms of selling the beast. All right, so we're going to go back to that, and I'm going to downvote it because downvoting is fun. No thanks, not interested. Because that was just.
What I'm going to do is
what?
Instead of I was planning to do all the Godlike coverage as we went through the games, but this is going at quite a fast pace, so I'm just going to make a list of them.
Well, this one here, there wasn't much to say. Description.
So there was
After I watched the movie Laser Team, I want to put zombie, monster, and UFO and shooting game together. So it come. One day, a UFO came to Earth, but it is very dangerous. It transforms human to zombie, pet to monster. The world needs heroes. Take your weapons to kill them. Okay. It was used by VR game. You have 2 submachine guns. You can free control each SMG. Searching the horrible zombie factory. The greatest strength is infinite ammo, but the monsters, well, you know, at least he's consistent here, are a lot of. Some monster is big. Some monsters is big. Some is small. Searching with care. It was second time I sent it, not because it's not because downvote. But in first time, I only sent one screenshot picture. Although after a few days, I had some pictures I cannot tell everyone, so I delete that one by myself. It was my first game on Steam and also an independent game. His maker is just myself. I hope everyone can like it. Thanks.
Oh my god.
So he went.
Is English this guy's first language?
Probably not. I'm kind of expecting.
Why is he just?
Actually, it only says
it's
supported in English. That's kind of weird. If English is his first language, we got a problem. The one thing I will say about this here is that he is actually consistent in his spelling.
Oh yeah.
When he screws something up, he screws it up the same way every time, and it's okay. I'm good with that. That's just some sort of
comments.
That makes it just some sort of this makes it some sort of like sideways thing. Hey, Catherine, welcome to the stream. Always stocks out of that zombie VR for hours. That looks amazing. Oh boy. Oh wow, that's empty. All right, so let's have a look. All right, so apparently
the dev deletes comments. Apparently,
let's see, DigiHom over here, also known as the HGI. Dev deletes comments. You don't even have to say anything bad. Just mention it's the second day in a row that this has been uploaded to Greenlight. Funnily enough,
I'm just going to test that.
But it's still here. It's been there for 6 or 7 hours now.
Right, go back to the main page. I made a comment. Let's see if he deletes it and how long it takes for him to do it.
Yeah, we'll check that back at the end of the stream. We can check that back at the end of the stream. There you go. You've re-uploaded this again. Oh, no.
Plain blunt.
Shut up. All right. It'd be right up Jim Sterling's alley. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he apparently does need a translator. I'm not, based on his syntax, I'd have to say I'm thinking he might be Russian, but I'm not entirely certain. He's some sort of Eastern European.
If he was Russian, he would have a few words like swapped around where they shouldn't be, like basic words like it, the, when. They'd be swapped around.
That's something I actually see fairly often with Eastern European languages. They put things in slightly different orders.
The
noun before the adverb. But okay, so let's go back and check it. Let's go back and see the next bit. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, since we're busy clearing queues. Okay, this is a student team in Taiwan. That is just, wow, that's dizzy making.
Marbles.
Marbles. Alright. This is your Steam Greenlight trailer for Marbles. And looks like you can make yourself magnetic or something. And climb walls.
The graphics look good, I'll give them that.
It does actually look pretty good. I'm not gonna say this is.
It doesn't look like it's complete trash.
It looks like it's got to get some. Wow, that's actually going to be puzzles, and I really like the idea of puzzle games, but I'm not sure they're selling it well. Marbles. The name doesn't seem to
brings
work
up a good point.
well.
This could actually be some sort of motion sickness.
Well, that's why I grabbed it off of here, because their thumbnail is just bleh. If it's a VR game, be very aware of.
It looks like it could be good if they just slow it down and fix the camera issues.
Yeah, that could be. Marbles is a physics-based puzzle platformer where you must traverse through obstacles and hazards, solve challenging logic puzzles, and collect various collectibles. This message brought to you by the Department of Redundancy Department. And collect various collectibles to customize your marble. Play through over 60 levels of varying difficulty and captivating worlds. Play casually through the levels or go for the challenge to complete all objectives to get the gold. Current features: over 60 levels across 4 themes, 50 unique colors to choose from, 64 different patterns and designs to customize with, alternate objectives and bonus objectives for those who want to challenge, and a spectator mode so that you can actually watch people. You can watch people do these things and make screenshots and do other such fun things. And this is for 4th quarter of 2016. This doesn't look like it'll be all that bad. I mean, it does look like they made a significant amount of effort to get this thing together. And it looks fairly well polished at this point.
I've just left a small comment in the comment section just saying that I'd recommend that they try and fix the camera issues. And then I'd say I'd probably consider voting it up.
I'll be more interested if... I will be a lot more interested. I'm going to yes vote this for right now because this actually looks like it could be a lot of fun. Not because it's... Yeah, you just left a comment that I don't see. That's okay. Happens.
I'm trying to reload the page.
I did just reload the page, didn't All right, so we're live. Of course we didn't do that. Yep, there you go. There's your comment. So,
Mm. And that's
um,
also just for the people that say all I do is troll around other Greenlight developers. I don't. I actually give them good feedback and say how to improve the products.
yep. I tend to do the same thing. This is a game that I would poke my nose into just to have a look at it. It could be though that this trailer was done with their screenshot camera or the spectator mode, and as such they're not quite there. It's not as bad as it looks. It could be that it's worse,
Mm,
and they managed to cherry pick. I don't know, but that's
probably.
the thing with Greenlight. You don't always know.
Yeah, that's the thing because it isn't. What you're looking at might not be the full finished product. It's still not available on store shelves yet. You can still improve it as you go along development.
And even then, most do the same thing after once the
Yeah.
wild figures out what they're doing. Okay. Um. Let's see. What do we got? Dystopy. Hybrid game mixing elements of. Okay. I'm not gonna. Okay. This could be really good or really bad. This is the Steam Greenlight trailer for Dystopy. Um.
That's French, I think.
Okay.
It looks French from some of the text I've
Yeah.
seen.
Some of the text is either French or. Well, yeah.
Or maybe Canadian. Some sort of French. It's either French, France French, or Canadian French.
Oh dear, parkour.
I'm gonna have to search up these titles on Greenlight myself because I'm struggling to see on your Google Hangout.
Are you not seeing him?
I can see it. It's just that it's in a really small screen for me. I'm just gonna get it up on my screen as well.
Okay. It does. It looks like it looks like it. They've actually. It does actually look like they tried really hard to get this working. I
Yeah.
don't know if. Well, honestly, it's a platformer with melee, so yeah, I'm good with that. We'll try it. All right, let's see what they got next. Battle for West Knot. Adventure strategy free to play. Okay, so we're getting an artwork trailer rather than gameplay. Hey folks, how about some gameplay? There we go.
Like,
That's better.
this is. Oh, there we go.
Okay. You guys remade Warcraft. And on its maps you could, okay, so you can get the community maps. Free and open source. That means somebody's gonna make it for you. Only they're gonna do the same thing. Yeah, it actually does look like it might not suck.
Yeah.
I'm kind of ambivalent, but then that's not really my type of game. I'm wondering how they got that many translators. Chances are they're doing machine translations, and that might not be so good.
I'm gonna vote this. I'm gonna vote this up because it's free to play. It looks like it's gotten some time and work put into it. It looks decent. It looks like it might be a bit fun to play.
Okay, I'll bite. I was gonna put an ask me later on it, but I'll bite today. I'll be good. Column A. This one is actually I've actually seen this one
They
before. It looks
promised
like
us
it might be good.
Deus, but they never let us in.
Colony.
So we live in Columni, hoping one day to go up. Some dream of it,
Oh yeah, I've seen this. I voted it up.
some fight for it. But most simply don't care. But to go up, we must journey down.
And this does actually look kind of interesting.
They've got a Kickstarter up for it as well.
Inside.
Well, I'm a sucker for this, for
You must go outside.
steampunk things anyway. And this has definitely got that steampunk sort of look and feel to it. Dude hanging off of a cliff. And that's right. Okay.
The guy Kickstarter up is wanting 40,000
You
euros.
must go back.
Wow. Yeah, this one here actually looks like it will be pretty decent.
And the scheduled release date's early 2018, so there's still going to be a lot more work put into it.
And it looks as good now.
You
Yeah.
must pass through Machina.
Like, I would buy this even though it's still not quite fully complete.
Yeah.
Columni, a past under construction, is a story-driven point-and-click adventure focused on people who couldn't afford to
It's
inhabit
just the
Davis,
developer explain a bit
a
more to
heavenly
you.
settlement built upon gigantic metal columns more than a century ago, when environmental catastrophe made the air on the surface of the earth unbreathable. These
Okay,
people
so
found
now
their
we
new
have
home in
a
the
little
columns
anvil drop
themselves
here.
and survive to this day by parasitizing the pipes coming from enormous underground machina, the purpose of which is to extract, process, and pump up resources through Columni and into Deus. Columni is a non-linear game, by choosing which puzzles to solve, in which way to solve them, and by interacting with more than 50 other characters, you will have freedom to pursue or ignore goals, to befriend or betray people, and to follow or oppose different beliefs and ideologies throughout the game's 8 chapters. However, these chapters are not played in chronological order.
Oh dear.
This means your choices not only cause the story to unfold differently in future chapters, but also shape yet-to-be-played chapters set in the past, in a way which explains the protagonist's motivations for his future actions that you already took in his name, while also setting the scene for possible future storylines that you influence even further as you progress through the game.
Nice.
This way, every possible path taken will form a believable story, and while there will be a total of 8 epic, world-changing endings, there will be a much larger number of possible paths leading to them, with subtle or dramatic variations of subplots, and different information being revealed during gameplay, making every new playthrough a distinct experience.
Now, that is actually a way to do that. It would take quite a while.
Yeah.
It would actually take quite a while to push through this game. That would actually add a lot of replayability, which would be a huge factor in terms of its value. And of course, everybody...
The whole time I was watching that trailer, I had a big grin go across my face.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that going, huh? I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, they've got a really good setup for as far as the story goes. They're story driven and puzzly. You know, lots of little interactions with various people. Yeah, and then they have a non-linear storyline that you can go through 1,000,006 ways. So, yeah, I'm game. How about you?
Yeah, well, I've already voted it up. I already saw this before we even did the stream.
Okay, so this actually looks pretty good. So much for heavy cheating.
Currently, of the 40,000 euros they want, they've currently gotten 15,843 euros.
They never let us in.
But the thing is, they only have 17 days left to go, and they're not quite the halfway point.
Oh, that sucks. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to see what we can do about that. I mean, I certainly don't have that kind of money, but maybe somebody that sees this might. All right. This is.
Oh, there's a demo.
There's a demo?
There's a demo for it. If you go to the Kickstarter page, right at the top, it says download demo for Windows. Off of Itch.io.
I will go have a look at Itch.io in just a little bit. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and download it.
Oh, damn. That's actually good. We like that thought. Okay. It helps you have...
If anyone else in the chat is interested in getting this, I will leave a link to it in the chat right here. Oh man, I can't quite fit the whole link on.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
I'll find some way to do it. I'll leave a link to the Kickstarter page.
Yeah, leave a link to the Kickstarter page. They can go get their own. Okay.
And then near the top, there is a downloadable demo. Why isn't it letting me post links? There we go. Oh man.
Get in there, you. All right.
Why isn't it letting me?
Well, you've got moderator powers. Here, why don't you send me the link the other way, and I will get it. I will get it to them.
Okay.
All right. It should be letting you post links.
Not sure why it isn't. Might just be something to do with my
Message not
internet or
sent.
something.
Error. Try again.
What the hell?
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna
Because it
put the
won't
link
let
in,
me
but there's
do
gonna be
it.
spaces. Oh, there we go.
I
That's
got
the
one.
link.
That's because it was still just a hair too long. I took out the last bit of it.
Okay.
So there is our link for that. You are welcome to it. We will even go and put a copy of that in the description later. That'll be good. All right, because demos are a good thing. It gives us an idea of what your quality looks like, and kind of how this is and how the gameplay works. And we might even feature some of these demos later down the line. So that's actually a thing. In fact, I should probably.
What's the next title?
What? Our
What's
next
the next title
title,
on
the
Greenlight?
next title out of my little collection here, out of my this is my personal queue. This is the things that Greenlight says I might like.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I think they're out the damn minds. And we're gonna just move that back over here because I'm gonna get it here in a minute. Okay.
Oh, Dragons. Now I voted that up. I remember a while ago.
Okay, Dragon Sin is our next abomination. And that is the trailer of part 2. This is the trailer of part 1. Gameplay trailer. English simplified to traditional Chinese. This is our Steam Greenlight trailer for Dragon Sin. Apparently this is going to be a free-to-play action game of Doom. Since we actually do not have a whole lot here. Alright. Walking around. This is just gameplay. It's not even really a professional. It's look. You're gonna run around the environment and get rained rocks on. Okay.
I wish I could read Chinese.
Skip ahead a bit. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's do this here. Yeah,
Yeah, the jumping animation isn't that
the
good.
jumping animation's kind of crap. I mean, it does free to play out of Taiwan generally means that we're going to wind up with a bunch of microtransactions. Not actually going to be kind of thrilled. Yeah, a lot of it does look good.
Yeah. If they fix the jumping, then something will work.
It might be okay. Just ask me later because I'm really not interested in spending the next 10 minutes out of.
It isn't that demanding on the specs either.
I don't know.
He's put a list of the system requirements.
GTX 660 or those are the recommended.
Please translate.
Yeah, the translations. Apparently, Fishco Industry can, or at least can type in it.
I've translated it. I've translated what Fishco says, but I don't think you want what it says.
You can put it in the other thing. All right. This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for Pixidus.
Enter the world of Horace Greenstein, full of cute animals. love, friendship, and adventures.
This just looks weird.
It does.
Is this gameplay or is this a cutscene?
It's
Or is this
cutscenes.
just something to cobble together for the trailer?
I think that's what's
As
going
he
on
is
here.
about to discover
The thing is, he's talking.
a terrifying secret.
What's even going on?
Hold on. He lives at a farm, and now he's figuring out what the hell's going on. He's a piggy with a heart on his butt.
Colby, please stop.
Mom and Dad off to the butcher.
The last thing Oinkstein wants is to be a hero.
No,
But now he doesn't have a choice.
absolutely not.
And he
Stop
turns into
shredding.
Professor
Witness the
Pig.
ensuing mayhem when it becomes
Not
clear
yours.
that someone messed
Yeah.
with the wrong pig.
What's even going on?
He's taking revenge. The farmer sent his parents off to be slaughtered, so he's taking it out on the farmer. Here's like
So
a
he
figure.
flushes his toothbrush down the toilet.
Call to save your animal friends in Pixodus, a PC adventure game. Coming to Kickstarter July 12th.
And of course, they have a little bit of gameplay here.
I'm not sure about this.
Where you discuss various things. It's actually, come to find out, it's actually based on. It's another take on Animal Farm.
Oh, right. Then where's Napoleon?
I don't know. I'm not sure where Napoleon is. Platforming. That truck, it took my parents.
I don't see the RPG elements anywhere.
I don't know anything about RPG elements, but this is what we've got.
It's tagged as an adventure RPG platformer puzzle game.
Maybe they think talking to people makes it an RPG.
I'm not sure about this. I'm not voting yes. I mean, the vote ask me again like, oh no thanks, not interested.
Yes, as a matter of fact, Catherine, I think that's exactly what they were intending. Let's have a look at the description and find out.
Right.
There is a demo on the Kickstarter. Oh, you can actually it's over on Pixodus.com. So that's a thing. Deep in Alaskan woods, an incredibly smart pig, Oris Oinkstein, is fighting for survival. Pursued by a relentless butcher, surrounded by hunters and wolves, he must find a way not only to save himself, but also his loved ones. Will he land on a frying pan, or will he wallow happily ever after? Pigs is a point-and-click adventure game with RPG elements. Use your wits to solve puzzles, test your reflexes in dynamic mini-games, and explore the mysterious pixel art. I see what you did there. World inspired by Orwell's Animal Farm. They say seeing is believing, so why not? So why don't you play our little demo that we put together to showcase our ideas?
When you're talking about friends here in the chat, when the dev has these friends, are you talking about someone like YOLO Army or something like that?
I'm sorry. Run that question by me again.
The chat is saying the dev has some sort of friends, and they're just saying these kind of friends. I'm wondering if they're talking about the friends like YOLO Army.
Something in the comments. I don't see that comment right now. Oh boy. Takes this. Yeah. I think you translated wrong. Ball. All right.
What was that?
Production in DN Gaming. I don't know anything about either of them, to be honest with you. This one's says it was created by Help the Pigs, which is of course installed strictly for the purposes for this purpose. So, yes, yeah, okay, that explains a lot. All right, so it's like YOLO Army there. All right,
Okay,
and we're gonna get on
so I
to
was
some.
right.
Let's get on to some of the suggestions. Let me just grab my little
Yeah,
link here.
HGI or Digi linked me something that a little friend, an old friend of mine, put up
Oh,
that he wants us to check out. I think you'll recognise him. I'll link it to you.
okay. Sure. Let's have a look. Legend of Village.
Do you recognise that name?
Yes, I recognize the music. I recognize that music's gonna get me into trouble. Let's see. Guardians. I'm confused. Why are they running circles around it?
Ah. Down, squirrel.
Level ups.
Down.
And the boss.
I'm banned from commenting. Fantastic.
Oh!
This
Hello,
guy.
my friend. Let's see if I'm. Oh, yep,
You
I can
remember,
comment.
him?
Oh yeah, this is the same guy that had a. What the hell was it called this morning, or earlier this week?
You're done.
It started off as slender tentacles, and then it went Mr.
Oh, that's right,
Alien
Mr.
Arm or
Gray's
something.
tentacles, and now he's got a new one up. It looks like. Chances are he's done a lot of. Well, yeah. MMO/RPG beta game about village story. This is Legend of Village.
I'll give him this. It looks better than the previous two projects he's done. That's all I'm gonna give him.
The thing is, I don't know how much he's actually done because I'm pretty sure, I'm more than reasonably certain this is an asset flip setup.
I was actually just gonna bring that up because Slender's tentacles was just on Greenlight like 4 days ago before it was taken down again. And then he just suddenly comes out with this.
Yeah.
And then plus the Viking RPG game that he's got on Greenlight still.
Which is shitty even, which is even worse. I mean,
Yeah,
I went and I looked at
terrible frame drops.
it. So.
Oh look, Halo Wars agrees with us.
He's even on. Yeah. I haven't seen Sid in the chat for a little while. Yeah.
Sid, you there?
I'm not sure if the cover art is stolen or if it was obtained from some other location. I'm not going to say. I won't say that it was stolen. I will say that it's not his, because I'm pretty sure I've seen that piece, that object too.
Okay, right. I'm gonna look over the trailer again. I'm gonna see if I can see where he might have taken these things from, because there's no way that he could have gotten all this cobbled together in 3 days.
Well, he had to do also had to do the. For what? Huh? Oh, shiznit. Right.
The music's taken from Warlords of Draenor cinematic.
Yeah, and we actually have, and here we go.
Okay, great. So he copyrights a trademarked internet character. He copies someone else's work and basically re-uploads his game onto Greenlight, and now he's taking the music.
Well, there's the link that did you sent me a moment ago.
What the hell?
Yeah.
You've got to be no.
He did, in fact, steal the art. Steal that.
This guy just doesn't give up.
No,
this guy just does not give up.
Oh man. So
it's a shame he's blocked me.
What?
Because I would have brought him back on.
I don't even know, guys. This is just on this alone. It's most definitely a no. I'm looking at it, going, "Oh, what the hell is this shit?" And then I look up and I go, "Okay." I mean, oh, that guy. What the hell? How did he pull this off? and that's not gonna, and that's just not flying.
Do I really need to contact another copyright holder for this over this guy?
Yeah, that might. I don't know. We're gonna see. Actually, that the link to the image is actually in the friggin' comments done by somebody called Reaper.
Reaper. Oh yeah.
That link there is.
This guy just doesn't give up.
Nope. He's actually gone and grabbed a whole bunch of. Okay, sword and PC model is from Soulbrain Knight of Darkness. The shield model from Skyrim, and I was actually thinking that, is the dragons and of the dragon scale shield, which I haven't seen very often. The splash art is stolen from Dungeon Fighter's online Shadow Dancer class.
This guy, what the hell is he doing?
I have no idea, and something tells me I don't wanna. So, moving on. Let's see what they thought was good.
Yeah. You still have the Dropbox, don't you?
I actually downloaded the whole thing, so
You downloaded the whole thing, okay.
I just downloaded the object. So this is a Steam Greenlight trailer that the public thought was good. It's already been greenlit, so it's really not all that relevant. But we're going to look at it anyway, so we know what exactly they think is good.
To Will, the gates
turn that
whispered of adventure, but
God, me hitting the mic wasn't have came up that well.
Okay, pre-alpha footage.
to Will, the gates whispered of adventure, but in the village of Renoka, everyone screamed about
Okay, this looks pretty good. I feel bad that I missed this when it was just busy trying to get Greenlight, because I would have definitely upvoted this.
Yeah. It's got that kind of Zelda Ease feel, and that's not a bad thing. That boss is freaking huge. He's really easy to beat up. He's really easy to hit. Okay. Right. So
I'm impressed.
So that was actually one of them off the really good list. Let's see.
Enoch says, if somebody convinced and showed me that this would be RPG Maker, I would be impressed for days.
Actually, believe it or not, RPG Maker could have done that very easily. It's actually designed to do.
Well,
if somebody,
the battle system might have a bit of a time getting changed, but it is possible.
Oh, it's entirely possible to do a Zelda-like game in those. I've seen it done. If I tried hard enough, I could do it myself. It's just a question of how they manipulate the artwork to make it happen. It's entirely possible. This is RPG Maker. It can be done.
I mean, there's quite a few like this that's already on the Steam store. I actually believe you were playing one maybe about
Yep.
3 weeks ago, I think.
24 Hours to Rescue is one
That
of
was
them
it.
that has that active combat system like that. Okay. Let's see what they thought. Let's see. We have a vote for. Let's see. This one here was. Oh no, that's not what I'm. Stop that.
Also, if there are any Greenlight games that you guys want us to look at, just leave a request for them in the chat.
Yes, please. We'll take them. Okay. Here's one that they thought. Here's one of the quote unquote good. This one was done by Stanislav apparently, and it actually still needs Greenlight votes. This is also RPG Maker. It actually does take quite a bit of scripting work to get RPG Maker to do this. But
Yeah.
RPG Maker game, if you ever used RPG Maker, you'll know exactly. You will be able to see what version. You'll be able to see it.
I think it's just because Enix has been used to seeing all sorts of different trashy RPG makers. He doesn't know what the engine is actually capable of.
Yeah. RPG Maker is a lot more powerful than people think. It's not inherently bad. Yeah, it's just sort of journey. But, you know, sometimes people do make mistakes as far as, sometimes people do make spelling mistakes. English, French, German, Portuguese, Brazilian version of Portuguese, and Russian.
I wonder how many translators he's had to hire for that.
What?
Wonder how many translators they've had to hire for that.
Probably none.
Unless this guy can't really speak English because he put Johnny.
That doesn't mean anything. I've made that mistake a few times. And that is actually, yeah, that's definitely RPG Maker.
Just looking at the tile sets.
Yep, because that floor tile set is actually one of the stock is one of the ones from the RTP.
Although the thing is, there are some stocked RPG Maker assets in here, but most of this seems to be this guy's own unique work.
Well, and you know, actually, more of it, a lot of it is the stock stuff. These floor tiles, the wall tiles, and other such things. He's made modifications to a lot of it, and added some additional bits to his tile sets to get that working.
Yeah.
And
Apparently there's also going to be multiplayer today.
Most of the gameplay changes, most of the changes he made were in gameplay. Because with the right tile sets, you can do damn near anything, and this is easy. Doing something like this was not actually all that hard. So, Steam, App Store, Google Play, Steam Greenlight. Okay. So, that's, yeah, we can do a lot. You can do a lot with RPG Maker. Just because it was made in RPG Maker doesn't mean it's bad. It just may not be, you know, it may not be as demanding as Unity, for example. But chances are he had to do all that in JavaScript or Ruby anyway. All of the modifications. So. And he says it'll be available quarter 4 2016. I would go with that later. It doesn't seem like it's actually all that bad.
It doesn't seem all that bad, but it doesn't really seem to make itself stand out.
Yeah.
if you know what I mean, like gameplay wise.
And wise, it looks pretty good. So let's get to our average. Let's get to let's do an average one this time. Click,
Okay.
click there.
There's 6 in the category. Which one should we do?
Oh, I've already got one.
Okay.
All right. This is Jay-Z Just Zombies. And apparently it's Just Zombies. Brick Space Games. Don't know them? I probably will soon. Just Zombies. I've not. Oh, I think I've seen. Yes, I've seen chunks of this.
Oh god, that camera. It
And
doesn't seem to like to keep itself centered.
and that one zombie model.
The zombie models are horrible. They're like twice the size of the actual human model.
And I've seen this map from somewhere else. Some other game had this.
I
map
have
as
as well. I have as well.
I don't remember what game it was. It was a game that I was actually had the misfortune of playing recently.
This is already a no.
This is shot.
I don't care if it's average. This is bad.
Yeah, it says this is average games.
No, this is not average. I'm gonna stick this on guard like when I get the chance.
Okay. Just Zombies will be a multiplayer Zerg Rush shooter that will be available on Steam Marketplace for PC, Mac, and Linux. Player skills will be tested by having them fight through hordes of zombies that will be coming in infinite waves and will vary some in speed, damage, and toughness. Diverse arsenal, large map, cooperative multiplayer capabilities will allow players to develop different strategies to survive in our game and go for glory in our game's zombie-killing universe.
Oh, great! This guy's got YOLO Army behind him as well.
Oh, lovely. That would explain a lot.
If you look in the comments, you can see a fellow YOLO Army member, someone that you might recognise.
We can call them like
A certain Morpho.
Hate that shit. Please stop doing that. Okay. So, no. All right. Let's go. Let's see. The next one we got here was the next category that we were given here.
At least it's better than nothing.
At least it's better than nothing, and we're gonna get. All right, have fun, Sid.
What's it doing?
Sid has got to run.
Oh,
he's gonna run off.
Okay.
Sid may
Sid.
Sid may be joining us next week for these. So let's okay. And if you guys see anything on Greenlight you want us to beat up or at least have a look at, then you're welcome to do so. Not another zombie game, VR. Here we go. How long can you survive? Game for the HTC Vive.
I'm pretty sure I've heard that game as an Oculus Rift title or something.
I think it's Vive.
For some reason this isn't coming up for me. Oh wait, I've searched the wrong title.
No.
Lasers rather than fun guns that throw bullets. I don't even know what's going on.
I'm
there.
waiting. This game's gonna try and cash in on the success of yet another zombie tower defense game or something.
What did I just watch?
I'm still watching it. Look at that draw distance.
Just watch? Those blood effects.
What is this?
Better than nothing, apparently. That's what I was told.
I guess it's better than nothing because I mean it's a VR title where you can shoot zombies.
You know what? Enix actually probably has the right of it. It's YouTube. It's YouTube fodder of the PewDiePie variety. They go, oh wow, damn that blows, kind of shit. So yeah, whoa, wow. This thing isn't biased towards men or nothing. That might be one female zombie over there. Yep, there's one female zombie. They always have a female zombie model. Okay.
No thanks.
No. Yeah, we're gonna not do that. So, if at least it's better than nothing is like that, I'm really gonna be.
I'm worried what the next category is going to be like.
Yeah, the next category. And of course, I haven't looked at any of these. I just got this spreadsheet right before the stream started. So we're gonna grab.
Apparently Sid went to go and get some food before the next stream that he's on starts.
Ah, is that it? Okay, cool. Let's see. Balls.
Enix says just going to cash in on getting popular by someone with a VR headset showing this online and playing it.
Let's try that.
Well, you know what I find bad is that the garbage section is bigger than any of the other categories that was given on the spreadsheet.
Yeah, that's actually kind of scary. Now, and then there's more of them apparently elsewhere. All right. This is the Greenlight trailer for Last Man on Earth Armageddon. And apparently there's story here because there's jack shit else. No, it's just a set of screenshots. Oh, look it. Game Guru.
Yeah, it's Game Guru. I can just tell by the
UI.
actual first image.
It's the UI. Yeah,
wait,
guys,
that map is the exact same map that BMC Studio used in Meme Park.
Wait, hold on here a second. Okay, this is your elevator pitch. This is your first impression, people. Okay, you're giving us the screenshots that you started with in a 40-second loop. You put your screenshots up, and I'd be willing to bet that I could make, if I tried really hard, no, not all, you didn't use all the screenshots. Okay, there's no sound, no music, no voice, no jack shit. I can talk over this thing all freaking day. You use the stock and you use Game Guru to do this, and you left the stock UI in. Is it? Oh. Okay, I don't get...
By the way, quick question. Who's LaCroix?
LaCroix. Actually, do you have that one there, Digi? Do you have a link for that? Or give me a name for that. Give me a name for that new thing from LaCroix.
Who is LaCroix anyway?
LaCroix is a quote-unquote developer that you should know who LaCroix is. You're the one that introduced me to the concept.
Did I?
Yes. Actually,
I don't know who LaCroix is. If you show me something that he's done, I might recognize it.
Well, I'm waiting for a name for this new Greenlight project from DigiHum. Come on, HCI, give it to me.
Did he give it to you?
I'm waiting for the chat. It's actually going to take him a minute. In the meantime, oh goody, he actually gave. No, screw that. He gave me a link. Okay, this is Steam Greenlight trailer, Deadly Metal trailer. Deadly Metal.
Okay, what's this guy done before?
Unless I get sued.
Oh, this guy. This guy.
This guy.
I know him now. After I saw his workshop, I recognized him.
I don't know. I don't have any idea what those say. I'm pretty sure Catherine can tell me later. Hey there, Kaiser. Long time no visit.
Oh, great, they're using the Hotline Miami engine.
Yeah, except that they're doing they are going to the hatred sort of attitude.
Yeah, aesthetic.
Yeah. In fact, they probably.
What ethnicity is this guy? I mean, like half the games I see seems to be doing different languages each time.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's English.
This
and
trailer,
Russian.
it's in Russian. This trailer's in Russian. Last game he made was in English.
Yeah.
Like he can't seem to decide on what language he wants to put his trailers in.
I don't know. His footage seems to be in Russian. Okay.
I'm also curious of how he keeps on pumping this many games out on Greenlight.
I don't know how he's doing any of it. Because he's got a record. He's got a rap sheet almost as long as Digital Homicide.
Oh, he's a publisher. That explains a bit. He isn't a developer.
Okay, so let's go for. Oh, this ought to be funny. This should be hilarious. Okay.
What is it?
It's another one off the garbage list. This could get. Uh-oh. Oh, that's because he tried to dig it out of my queue. Let's see. There we go. Almighty Games. This is just Team Greenlight.
Oh, I saw this. I saw
Save
this.
Jesus. I don't know why you. I don't know what the story is on this.
Trying to murder Jesus. Disguised as
It's basically imagine Bad Piggies in reverse.
Roman Empire by his side. An evil imposter from the future has set hundreds of deadly traps. Your mission? Redirect the traps. Kill the Romans. Protect Jesus and his friends from an onslaught of weapons. Boulders.
There is actually audio.
Spikes.
Okay. Hey, you Kaiser and Richard, welcome to the stream.
Someone is trying to murder Jesus. Disguised as Caesar, with the Roman Empire by his side. An evil imposter.
The only
from
reason
the
that I left
future
this off of guard like
has
when I
set
saw it was
hundreds
because
of
it
deadly
didn't
traps.
look like it was entirely terrible. Like it seemed to have a good
Your
idea
mission?
for gameplay, but it
Redirect
didn't
the
seem
traps.
to have anything else
Kill
going
the
through it. But I could see
Romans.
some form of effort was put in, which is why I
Protect
left it off.
Jesus and his friends from an onslaught of weapons. Boulders. Spikes. Flames. Skulls. Holy spikes.
And he's looking for beta techs.
Holy balls.
Yeah, I don't
Holy
know.
cow
Too much-
balls.
Okay, you know what?
100 levels of increasing difficulty.
What?
I'm gonna say this here.
Variety of physics-based challenges.
Okay, this would be good. This could be good, but it would,
Yeah, that easily could be good.
it easily could be good. It would be better if they didn't, if they had chosen anything else as a subject.
Definitely.
If they had, because really this is the religious, the overt religious abuse here is
Yeah.
it's completely off-putting. I wouldn't vote for this the way it is. However, if I saw a game exactly like it, featuring a squirrel
Godzilla or something.
or anything else, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why that this was stuck on the garbage list. I wouldn't say it's on. I don't think it should be on a garbage list. I'd say maybe average games at highest that it should have been on.
Honestly, it could have been. A game of this type could be really good, especially on mobile. But the way it's being presented and the way they put it together, you know, it's really off-putting to a lot of people.
I've put Ask Me Again later, and I've also stuck a follow on in case they do change the Jesus thing.
I don't
Because
think
if they
they
do,
will.
I'll.
I think that was actually an intentional choice. I think they
Oh,
actually did that on
God,
purpose. And they weren't doing it ironically. All right. Let's get another random out. Let's pick up another random out of somewhere. Let's see. That'll work. A puzzle game like that, I'm all for it. I am not a big fan of pushing religion in this way, especially in ways that would actually be welcoming to children. This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for Fox Through the Forests, and we're gonna have the reveal trailer.
I actually saw this a few days ago. I actually voted up because I thought the art style looked quite good and the gameplay seemed quite good.
Alright, let's have a look. Okay, looks like platforming. And you can change seasons. Okay, so we have a platformy shootery thing a la Mega Man, looks kind of like. It doesn't work as a. It wouldn't work as a Metroidvania, but it does seem to do pretty well. It actually does that platforming old NES Mega Man type look, or type style of play.
Yeah.
Some special abilities. You got your little gun. Out giant boxes. I've got. Oh no. How much do they want for that bundle is the question. We're not quite there. Yet. That's why we need you. Get back us on Kickstarter. Alright, and they've gotten a good chunk of the money they were asking for. A little less than half, but they've still got several. It's still got a while to go. You'd probably find all this data on the Greenlight page anyway. That icon is actually kind of clever the way they've done it. It looks like the fox is moving, and it's actually not. That's the way it should be. It looks okay. I can't say it's actually going to be great, but yeah, it looks okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I would definitely play this as well if it came on.
I'm not sure what Digihunt's issue is here.
We've got another in the chat for Flat Heroes.
What? Speak up, please.
We've got another quest from the chat for a game called Flat Heroes.
Flat Heroes. Okay. Fly money. And we're gonna do.
Spell how you think it. Spell it.
That's it.
Oh, this was on my voting queue.
All right, let's have a look. This is a Greenlight trailer for Flat Heroes. And this is the how to play trailer. You get a square. Survive as many as long as you can. Jumping around and trying to avoid the bullets.
Okay.
I think your heroes are just different colors. This is a co-op, or this is a versus, it looks like. Or could be. Oh, splat.
Get some pizza.
Call your friends. Ooh, there's
There's the co-op element.
and each one of them has a little
It
bit
looks like and it looks like your friends can also control the starship that goes around.
Right. Up to 4-player co-op. Or competition. So yeah, that's actually
So I'm mixed about the idea. Like, if it was cheap on Steam, I'd probably go for it, but it all depends on the price, I think.
you know what, honestly I could see where it would be where this would actually work. This color combination is not a good idea. At least not in that order. Because you're going to get sued by Microsoft for trademark.
I'm starting to get a bit suspicious of this developer though, because there's an announcement saying that they got into the top 100 in less than 24 hours.
I don't know. Could be. That might happen. You see games like this every once in a while, and sometimes that does happen. I'm not sure about. I don't know who the developer is. I'm looking at their game, and I'm not worried about the developer unless their game is really bad, or we have reason to believe there's not nice things going on. The game on its general merit seems to actually do okay. Those 4 colors.
You might want to pay attention to this. This sort of links into the argument we were having before.
Okay. These 4 colors in that order, or in those positions, they're probably going to get somebody sued by Microsoft. That's not cool. Hey, Knowledge and Love, how you doing? The Mandela effect. I don't know. I'd have to think about that for a little bit. Try to remember what it is off the top of my head.
What do you want to know? What is?
Somebody, Knowledge and Love asked if we believe in the Mandela effect, and I'm thinking she's talking about Nelson Mandela. And the game could be addictive for a little while. I could see that happening. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about the developer, and it's really not important at the moment. Okay.
The Mandela effect is a term for where a group of people all misremember the same detail, event, or psychality. It is named after the instance in which a large group of people all shared the same memory that Nelson Mandela died prior to his actual 2013 death, usually sometime in the 1980s.
Yeah, because I think he was actually in prison during that period. Yeah, it's a form of mob mentality, mass hysteria thing. Yeah. It is an example. It is an example of that in it's the geometry is very simple. Artwork wasn't a real massive chore, and they seem to have made something really playable out of it. That's a good thing. How it's going to control, I don't know. This is one I would buy if it weren't horrifying. If it weren't like I wouldn't pay a $50 price tag for it.
Oh no, definitely not.
If it were less than 10, I might consider it.
I'd probably only accept 5 or less.
You know, and that's sometimes okay. So let me go back to what I was going to do here. So I think I have.
Okay.
I pulled another one in here, and now I don't remember which one it was.
Just head back to the Dropbox and see if you can remember.
Nope, I don't have to. I still had it in my still had it in the clipboard. There we go.
Last days.
Yep. It's the Steam Greenlight trailer for the adventure horror RPG Lost Days. Or Last Days.
RPG Maker, okay. I'm not going to make any prejudgments.
No, there's no reason to do prejudgments. You can do a lot of things, even if you don't, even if you're not doing much with the stock artwork. You can. There's a lot. There's a lot you can work in. There's a lot you can do with story and setup, and yeah. Okay, keep on a lookout. Keep on a lookout. No, it's the lookout.
Wait, so is this also some sort of survival game?
Yeah, it's almost. It's going to be a lot like 24 Hours to Rescue.
Search the environment for weapons or interesting invite items.
Don't die of hunger.
Demos of this is available as well.
All right, so that would actually be a good one. Again, demos are good. We like demos. Why do we like demos?
I like
Because
that
it will
demos
tell
anyway.
me very
Alright,
clearly.
what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Alicia, or the serial killer here today, and we're
And the
going to be
early
playing,
access video is currently available.
Last Days.
Okay, and that is that's somebody's stream. Okay. All right. What else we got? Here we go. Since we've been on a Dead by Daylight kick, let's try this thing. Billy Bob's Hillbilly Rampage. Here's our Steam Greenlight trailer for Billy Bob's Hillbilly Rampage. We're going to shoot all the pigs. Because we're Joe Bob the
God,
Hillbilly.
this trash.
We're Joe Bob the
This was
Hillbilly.
shown to me before.
Hmm?
This was shown to me before a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it looks like you're in Candy World. You're in Sweets World and you're shooting the pigs because they need to be shot. I don't know. Maybe they were eating all the sweets, and that's why we have to shoot them all. Big boss pig. Ugh. Okay. Let's have a look at the description. The dreaded Candyland pigs have snatched up Joe Bob's children and are providing them with an unlimited supply of candy. Help Joe Bob retrieve his 18 children from Candyland and unleash a barrage of lead to teach those pigs a lesson. Joe Bob can't let his children be spoiled in such a manner. Multiple power-ups, 18 levels, and multiple levels of difficulty. Physics-based traps, special moves, and carnage. And
Enix don't talk about Skyrim Remastered because I'll just go on to like a 20-minute rant of why it's of money.
what?
Enix is talking about Skyrim Remastered
Yeah.
in the chat.
That would, if I had actually bought the Legendary Edition of Skyrim, I would be rejoicing, but I'm not.
I wouldn't. It has all the DLC which is in the original version and upgraded graphics which you can easily get from A and B mods, which you can easily get A and B mods which make it look better than what Skyrim Legendary already looks. So that's basically the main points of Legendary Edition gone.
All right. We'll get that one again later. We'll go for that again later. Probably closer to the time of release. All right, here we go. Actually, we're not going to do that one. I'm going to do this one. No, maybe not that one. Oh, damn it. I know I've got more than one. Here we go. All right. And just to kind of put the icing on the cake here, since we're running kind of a little short on time here. Yeah, those people are screwed, Enix.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting Legendary Edition.
All right. Here we go. This.
Oh, this, no.
All right, and this is Day of the Trumplings. Nobody knew where they came from. Nobody knew what they wanted. They wanted their friend in the president until it was too late. This guy's got nukes.
No.
It says rump.
Stop.
Okay. Yeah, I just that thing that's kind of funny. I'm not sure why this was in the garbage list, to be honest with you. I think I probably would have rated it a little higher, just for raw humor. I mean, yeah, it looks like crap. Probably, and there's not much for gameplay. We're actually getting a gameplay trailer. Cool. Here is a second trailer. This is gameplay. Tower defense.
The reason I
style,
didn't
looks
stick
like.
this on Guardlight is because the reason I didn't stick this on Guardlight was because I saw some sort of effort went into it with the models and everything.
Yeah, it looks like there was a lot. They did a lot of work for this. And this is actually a tower defense game. Okay, this is a tower defense game. Things are shooting. All the rumblings are getting shot. That guy over there looks like that butt face with that's spewing the noxious gases. I think there's actually this is going to be one of those like save pieces. If it weren't for the just blatant pandering that was going on here to people that don't like Donald Trump, then I think probably would be rating quite a bit better. I mean, this is it's not a bad idea, and they've obviously done some work. They've obviously gone to a lot of work on it. It's just that this was maybe not. I think actually, just the Trump references are what was getting it. If they left the T off, it probably would. Even that would have been better.
The rumplings.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He didn't. He went out of his way to not get sued. But you could use games like this to make. You can use things like this to make political statements, and it's okay. As long as you're not doing something like. And this is the one I was just looking. This is one I was thinking about earlier. Okay. But then you have things like this.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay. Then you have this. Okay. I wouldn't have put my name on that out. Okay. Then you have this shit. Okay. This is
Oh, fantastic, and the dev goes out of his way to insult everybody.
including himself.
Look at the most recent announcement that he's put up.
Stop. Stop.
People who write 3+ paragraphs on why they hate this are a special type of virgin. Okay, he did this expecting to get hate.
I wonder if I can get away with just writing 2 paragraphs.
Please buy my game. I have a family. nucleicasshole.tumblr.com. Okay. All right. But if you plug, okay. Damn it, I wasn't asking for my cue, you silly. Okay. It's not like this.
Oh, that.
It is current year. Globalism reigns.
All this other garbage in the British.
Difference at
And it was with us for
Wait a second. Wait a second.
This is the actual gameplay.
We might have a bit of a problem with that entry.
Oh.
Take a squinty at this.
Okay.
The exact same title, similar gameplay.
Yeah.
You just added a subtitle onto it.
Well, that's not good. That could be really very bad. Yeah, in some places, yeah, that's exactly what I said, Kaiser, because that's what was in his. That was his most recent announcement. Just a moment, please. Your comments on this one, Mellow, while I get somebody out of things.
Oh right, I'm on the complete wrong page then. Give me a sec. I'm on the other one.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, this is about where we're at with this, and they've apparently partially developed these things. Not a load of whatever, it's a load of shit. We'll call it for what it is, especially this thing with trumpeting, because it's actually says disclaimer: nothing used in this game is copyrighted. I got the image legally. Google has that one filter. And it's probably all copyrighted. It's a question of whether or not you're actually violating copyright terms. Turn-based RPG where you control Donald Trump running against Hillary, making decisions that actually matter. Yeah, I don't see that being the case here. Let's see. This one was This is a Run and Fire, an MMO FPS that wound up being in a thing called Trump campaign clicker. That's not going to go well. Okay, here we go. Neko Rage. Hello, Kitty. You get to be.
Neko Rage, okay.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay, that makes sense. No, I will give the trumpeting, or not the trumpeting, Day of the Trumplings points for. I will give it some definite points for humor, but
I still don't want to say it on Steam.
well, I don't disagree.
What is this?
This is Neko Rage. It's a puzzle game.
What do you do? Oh, you need to make that puzzle at the bottom. Okay, I didn't notice
Yeah,
that.
you make the puzzle at the bottom, then it's all good.
This is the sort of game I'd expect in a browser, not on Steam.
A lot of people say that about puzzle games. But there are some cases. It's not like the puzzle games don't deserve to be on Steam either. So
I'm not criticizing puzzle games. I'm just criticizing this particular one.
It probably would do quite well on mobile. But again, if this is what they want to do, I'm not about to try and stop them. I'm not necessarily going to vote
But
for
again,
it.
mobile. The thing is, mobile is a different market compared to the PC and Steam.
Yes, it is. All right. Requires your colors every time you step over it. Alright.
And the developers apparently deleting negative comments.
What?
There's a discussion saying the developers deleting negative feedback.
Okay, let's have a look at that. Well, that's quite a lot. Dev deletes negative comments, but we don't know. We only
Doesn't appear to have deleted that.
we value even those troll comments, no matter how inappropriate they may be.
It's a stolen game idea, apparently.
I don't know. Well, you know, stolen game concepts. Oh, that's a whole different thing. That goes all the way back into. That goes back a 1,006 years anyway. To
Mm.
you know, no idea being entirely original. You weren't the first person to think of this bit or that bit or that bit. So, all right.
Kaiser's giving everybody a lesson in the chat. Nico is actually cat in Japanese.
Neko. It's pronounced Neko.
Nico.
Neko.
Neko.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks for the Japanese lesson.
Hee. Because Japanese actually only really has 5 vowel sounds: a, I, u, e, o.
A-I-U-E-O.
Right. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
You make syllables by putting consonants in front of. Okay. So, do we have any more requests from the audience? I'll take one more. One more.
Come on, guys. Do you have a Greenlight request? Any terrible tools stood out?
Doesn't even have to be terrible stuff. Right?
Any gleaming gold at the top of Greenlight anywhere? Yeah, I'm a Geordie, so it is Nico.
Uh-huh. And the Japanese folks would laugh. That's okay though.
Mm.
They can laugh. All right. So, oh dear.
What?
Kaiser reporting something here about Electronic Arts. He apparently reported a bug, a game crash bug for Battlefield Hardline. After they got it out of the beta state. That's just kind of evil, apparently. And yeah, that would be actually evil. All right. So, how about we do a couple of genre requests and we'll wrap this up, because I actually get to start. I have another stream, a second stream starting here in a little less than half an hour. So we're gonna do Squirrel Play Live. Did you do your homework edition? It's the extra edition. All right. So somebody in the chat, give me a video game genre. Yeah, okay. You're actually in here. All right. HGI gate or Digihon Cadences Elsewhere. It's a recut trailer. Game all artwork, level layout, game mechanics may change slightly and will certainly be refined.
Has HGI linked you the same thing, by the way?
This is the thing that HGI just sent me.
Is your destination this morning B3?
Yes, please, B3.
Mom, we're not supposed to be going this way. Why do we have to leave Rosalind at home? I want to go home and get Rosalind.
Cadence, quiet, please. We'll go back and get Rosalind later. I promise.
Executive Director, this is B3. Have a nice day, Director Ramsey.
You're not telling the truth. Cadence.
Apparently this one's got a Kickstarter with it.
Oh, audio was fixed.
Nanomites are gonna get her. security forces are just as scared as we are. There's never been a code gray before.
Wow,
Termites are gonna get
that audio is really not very good, is
You are
it?
too smart for your own good.
I haven't even gone to it yet. There was an issue on my computer with the audio, so I haven't even gotten a chance to go around to the Kickstarter page yet.
I'll get there.
Today is July 16th, 2191. An unprecedented code gray.
And the sound of shattered
In several major metro areas today.
I watched as my body
Alright, I'll keep that in mind, guys, if I ever get a copy of the game.
window, as if I were standing above.
We're still looking at the trailer.
Evacuation protocols have. Proceed calmly to your local shelter.
I was awake, barely conscious.
Okay, this looks like
Security forces active in your area.
okay. Shit looks a little boxy here.
Not yet authorized the use of EMP defenses.
Sirens were screaming, the spotlights were beaming, but then through the haze she appeared.
Concerns with a large percentage of city residents with cybernetic implants.
Picture of beauty, she pulled me to safety, and then
Oh,
faded out.
I'd have to be inclined to buy Battlefield Hardline first.
But she remained.
They want $62,777 for this.
They want what?
They, on the Kickstarter page, they want $62,777 for this in
Okay.
27 days.
Colby!
Alright, let's have a look at that.
Please, squirrel.
They've got 2,540 of, oh god, yeah. How the hell did they come up with that number? That seems like a really weird number.
What's the maximum you can back?
What? I don't know.
$1,200.
1,200 bucks. Well, no, that's not the maximum you could back. That's the largest size donation they're going to do anything new for it when you pledge. But look, I really like this. All the things, all the rewards, here's above. Okay, you'll be accredited as an associate producer, which doesn't work, which really doesn't help you. You or your character will appear in the game. You're credited in the game with your character. A stuffed Rosalind toy that really talks. Your name in the credits under bear recipients. A DRM-free copy of Cadences Elsewhere on an available platform. Beta access starting in November. The usual tab. Download the soundtrack the second they get it up. All the 2D art from the game in full resolution. Or of 2D art from the game. A postcard of thanks featuring art from the Cadences Elsewhere, and a wallpaper pack. That seems a little thin for $1,200. I mean, having the teddy bear would be kind of cool, but
No.
and a DRM free copy, that would be cool. But other than that, yeah, I'm not feeling it, you know. Not feeling this Kickstarter. All right. Last page of comments. Let's see. This is the comments. This is all the comments. This is the only page of comments. There's only 8 comments here. Digi says it Yeah, okay, we will try and have fun, and yeah, thanks for stopping by, Kaiser. Much appreciated. I don't actually see. Yeah, this is all the comments.
That's all. That's all.
That's it. That's all the comments that have been left.
I don't have any comments.
This is all the comments on the game. Oh, okay. Never mind. Somebody was not being very clear. All right, let's go look at the comments. The final page of comments, Makara.
Why are we at your work? The staff said we're supposed to go to the shelter. They taught us in school that
Shush. All right, so back to this. Let's okay. Here is HDI's little note here, and we're gonna go down here. Here we go. Here's the author called Muppet. Kind of wondering why that name, but okay. The contest is thoroughly storyboarded with the exception of backer characters, and all the talent is signed up, including 2D artists and designers. He's doing the 3D and the programming. Graphic designer, voice actors, actresses, musician, and a musician/composer.
The Kickstarter goal is to allow me to continue to work full time on this for 6 months to complete all of the areas, including coding and scripting, all of the interactivity and story elements, as well as pay the other contributors. When finished, we will be looking at probably 30 to 40 hours of gameplay for a single playthrough on one storyline/timeline. This is a hobby project, but it's currently being developed on a shoestring, trying to change that.
It is not a hobby project, it says. And I was actually just getting to that bit there, Mellow.
Okay.
So we know what he's spending the money on. It just seems like that's a really odd sort of number. And apparently there's been quite a bit of download here.
No.
And apparently there's some kind of a demo to be had here. Where to go? Apparently there was in the last couple of days there was a suggestion of a demo, and I didn't see any evidence of that. Okay.
I'm just gonna search for an HTTP.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Sure. No idea. Dozens of tracks available on a Creative Commons license. So this one, unlike a couple of others, has let us know exactly where his music came from. So that's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Now if they get a copyright, content ID claim on it, I know where it came from. Okay. All right, and as for the okay, let's have a genre piece. Let's get somebody from the chat. Give me a genre.
I think you already know what I'm gonna pick.
I already know what you pick. I can, unless somebody beats you to it.
I'll take my time typing it in.
Since you already voted once, but you're right here, you can just talk to me. All right.
I'm on the P. Go on, is someone going to beat me to it?
All right, come on. You got to give them at least 30 seconds to start with, because that's the loop back time. Rar.
Okay.
You can't give them a
I'm
30-second head
so.
start. They can't even. They don't even hear me until 20 to 30 seconds after I start
Oh
talking.
man, someone.
Okay, there we
Someone beat
go.
me.
Horror, horror for Shonda,
I'm still
and Shadow
slowly
would
going
like an
towards the end.
FPS. So horror, we actually just did a horror. We've done,
There we
that's
go.
another one of them here. The top 3 we've actually already seen. Alright. Let's actually take care of both at the same time. This is the Greenlight trailer for The Dare. And I dare it not to have that much fucking... Oh. The motion blur.
This.
It must end.
The music. It's unbearable.
Oh.
Please get off my
I
computer.
can almost... I almost... I was trying to ignore it. It's just...
By the way, if anyone's wondering why it's in my favorites, I had to favorite it in order to add it in the Godlike collection.
Oh. Yeah, Joe. Oh. Whoa. Swing, swing, swing. God. And that head shake. Bob back and forth, horrid camera. No. And those models were done in like 30 seconds. And it's not even my frame rate, that's the actual video. I think we actually talked about this one last night, didn't we, Mellow? I didn't even get a good look at it this time. It just... not a 10 FPS.
Shadow said FPS, but not a 10 FPS.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll
Totally
get you
didn't
an
see
actual
that
FPS
joke.
in a minute there, Shadow. The Dare of horror, and this isn't horror. This is just really bad circus sounding music.
This is just wandering around in a dark room with nothing happening.
I know what this is. It's Migraine Simulator 2018. All right, because that's exactly what it's going to do to me. Oh. So we're going to go with no. Okay. Let's from horror to...
First person shooter, I think, was the next one.
Hey, main gun, horrible horror. Okay, we're just about... Okay, you're right. Here's the EU version of Zula. Yeah, that's actually more of an MMO anyway. Let's do something that might... Let's try something that might be good. Or at least looks cute.
In Japanese name.
This is actually Chinese.
Chinese.
Simplified Chinese, no less. How did Nightbot... Where did Nightbot ban somebody? How rude.
Oh. Who did it ban?
I don't know. Yeah.
Is it name done?
Alright, I don't think it's capable of that, honestly. Okay, that's not first person either. Alright, tile set generator.
VR sniper training, try that.
VR sniper training. And this looks like it's going to be it's going to be the Vive. What? Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's probably because it ran out of population.
Yeah, probably has.
It probably ran out of population, and that was what they were trying for. And really, frankly, I don't care. It wasn't a... Okay, that was exciting. I'm bored now.
Hmm.
Okay, bored now.
I'm
Yeah,
bored
that
for Sniper Train. I'm not even playing it.
doesn't even. I don't know that it really matters. We have to get a proper. We actually have to get a proper shooter in here somewhere. There we go.
Slingshot people.
There we
That would
go.
be great.
There's a proper first-person shooter. It's the Steam Greenlight trailer for Slingshot People 9. Oh no, that's actually the 9th trailer. Oh dear.
Well, if you want to be good, then it'll be Slingshot People 3 because it's been the third time that it's been uploaded to Greenlight.
Well, yeah. This particular. Why are you trying to beat up a spider with a slingshot? What are you doing?
Oh, he deleted my comment. Great.
Oh, lovely. Hate it when that happens.
Well, one of them. Right, I guess I'm just gonna have to let our little conversation slip.
Alright, check this out. Okay. And of course, this is the same sort of Game Guru quality, same sort of quality one comes to expect from Game Guru. They do things, you are able to do things rather quickly. You just have to be very careful how you're doing it, or you're going to wind up looking like crap. You wander around the house and kill things with a slingshot bullet in the back of the head. Okay. At least possible. Yeah, and the Bandicam logo. Guys, devs.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're making trailers, don't use Bandicam. Or if you're going to use Bandicam, pay the people. Give them their donations so that icon, so that thing at the top goes away. Or better yet, do what I did. Go get OBS, and you can make a trailer with that. It even has a clicky button for start recording as opposed to start streaming. And it's absolutely free. You don't have to pay them for it. You can do the free beer thing and it will be okay. Really, honest for true. I don't know why one of my videos was at the end of, was in the recommended for that. I don't even know which one it was. Okay. Anyway. So there's your, I don't know why they don't use OBS. I can't.
Me neither.
Alright. Alright, next. We'll take one more genre piece, because after that I gotta get set up for Squirrel Play Live. And it's gonna take me a couple minutes to do that. Alright. Time.
RPG.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a minute. No. Yeah, it doesn't work for mobile actually. It doesn't work for mobile chipsets. Wouldn't do me any good. I've been using XSplit anyway. We've done that one already. That one. And we've seen this one. Can you reach floor 1? Okay then. Click. I'll say. I'll bite. New game. Continue, etc. We're actually going to do them once a week. At roughly the same time, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, daylight time. And the next week, Sid Alpha will probably be joining us. Although actually we might not, depending on circumstances, we may not actually be able to get to it next weekend. So, I do actually have a move coming up here real soon. And once that gets done and I can get my internet set back up, then we will go ahead and reschedule those things. If perchance we don't actually have, if perchance we aren't already all set up by then. Alright, pick. Okay. Nothing too special looking. Although this one was done actually by, it was actually done by Looks like this was done by a Japanese developer.
Hmm.
Or okay. And the idea behind this game is that you're trying to get out of a dungeon. Anyway, no, actually, what this is what was the name of that one? I've got a copy. Grimrock, Legend of Grimrock, and redone kind of in an RPG Maker style. So, you know, it's not a new concept, but it may actually work. So, yeah, that's kind of work. That, you know, actually, it might not be too bad. I've actually considered doing a couple of those myself. So, anyway, so you would apparently starting at the top floor, you have to work your way down to the bottom, and so you can get out, operating more or less by yourself. So, yeah, so we're actually doing pretty good. Deleting comments and talking broken English all day. All right. So, all right, guys. I think at this point we probably need to wrap it up. Squirrel Play Live will be a little later than it's currently scheduled. Probably about 30 minutes or so that I can get all that, so I can get myself together and get some work and get some things done. For those of you who were aware of last night's homework, it was to go through my collection and find a game or three that you wanted to see, and I will take requests in the chat when the stream begins. Right, and that should be probably about half an hour from now. So, until then, be safe, be sane, and let's make games fun again.
See you guys.